Shall we get into it?
Yep.
We go to the number one seed of the Weaver division, the only seeded movie left in this division bracket. It is the truck chase sequence from Raiders of the Lost Ark, taking on the, I guess, security bank heist. I guess that's what you would
Yeah.
call it.
The heist.
From
Heist. Yeah.
the heist from the original Mission Impossible. How'd you score this?
9-1
Raiders.
Raiders.
I also have 9-1 Raiders. Um, give your justification. Let's talk Raiders very quickly.
Okay. So my justification would be there are literally like 30 great moments within that truck chase.
Yeah,
There's a a great action scene is lucky if they have two, and Raiders has so much.
well, it's funny that you say that. You could show that scene to 100 people, and you could probably get, as you said, 20 to 30 responses on what was your favorite moment in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how good that scene is. Uh,
Yeah.
Again, it's a reason it's a number one seed, and yeah, it's fucking great. It's brilliant.
Yep.
So the reason I scored it the way I did 9-1 is this. The reason the original Mission Impossible scene even made it out, because I tied at 6-4. It got in by beating Point Break. And Point Break's
Yep.
skydiving sequence where Keanu Reeves jumps out of an airplane without a fucking parachute. Which, by the way,
Yep.
fuck it, is great. We
Yep.
love that scene. Raiders made it in by beating a plane. It beat Die Hard and the roof jump sequence. And I was already on the fence because what makes Mission Impossible heist sequence special is the fact that it's kind of an anti-action sequence. No loud noises, very restricted movement. It's the antithesis of what an action scene usually is. It's built through
Mm-hmm.
suspense and drama. It's not built through fight.
I was just about to say that. It is much more of a suspense scene than it is an action scene.
And so it's similar to a vein of, one of our other of our number one seeds, like Interstellar. It's closer to that than it is pure action, so to speak, because it's
Yep.
building tension and stakes. That's the important part of it.
Yep.
But there is the little touch of the ridiculous with the rat being involved, which did almost cost it the win. Where I was so like I gave the nod to Mission Impossible because I was supposed to break the tie on that one because we tied
Yep.
6-4, and you were like I can go either way, and I was gonna give it to Point Break, but I was like Mission Impossible is so unique. I think that's got to go. Uh, Unique only gets you so far when you're up against a juggernaut. It's the easiest
Yes.
way to say it.
Yeah.
The still shots from the heist scene are incredible, and they are part of movie lore forever and always.
Yeah. I was about to say that as well. I was going to say I think this scene might be the most iconic scene in the whole bracket. I'm looking around.
Besides possibly its competition today.
The only one I can think of is maybe Raiders and maybe Jurassic Park.
Oh,
That's about it.
the whole like thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
In terms of truly iconic. Like
yeah,
if people haven't seen the movie, they still kind of know that
they know
scene.
the moment. I think
Yeah.
I also would put the Dark Knight up in there. I think the scene of the Joker just yelling "Hit me!" That's iconic. That still shot of the Joker
Maybe the truck flip, yeah.
and the truck flip. I think that would be up there as well. But yeah, I can't really argue that as much as I thought I might be able to. So yeah, I mean the icon status is there. It's just the components to make Raiders are near impossible to beat. There's a reason we ranked it a number one seed,
Yep.
and to then go up against that, and you don't have nearly as many of the components to make it a great action sequence. You kind of do something so unique that you're kind of out in the woods by yourself. It's tough. It's going to be tough no
Mhm.
matter what you do. So we have 18-2 victory for Raiders in our first matchup of the episode of the round. So Raiders is making it to the Sweet 16.